Hi everybody, welcome to today's session, which is, recording, which is part of the Kindness Revolution month. So that today it's all about embracing your self-kindness. It's a pathway to enhanced well-being if you really can master this, and I hope you find today's session useful. So I'm Helen Rimmer. I'll talk a bit about myself in a minute, and I'm really pleased you're here. So self-kindness is about treating ourselves with the same compassion and understanding that we often reserve for others. So it's about recognizing your own needs, responding to them with care and respect. And this really resonates for me because I have found over the years that at times I haven't been as kind to myself, but things like planning holidays, planning breaks, making sure I take my lunch, even making myself a cup of tea, walking away from a stressful email. All of these things are acts of self-kindness to me. So I would like you to really understand why self-kindness is not just a nice to have, but a crucial aspect of our overall well-being. And by the end of today, I want you to have a little think about how it affects our mental and physical health, our relationships, and also our productivity. But most importantly, how we cultivate it in our daily lives. So let's have a look. But first of all, I want to introduce myself. So I'm Helen Rimmer, and I bring over 20 years of experience in libraries, higher education, and leadership, where I've built a reputation as a kind, brave leader. And my focus is on creating a positive, inclusive work environment that empowers individuals to excel. So I hold a postgraduate certificate in the psychology of kindness and wellbeing at work. This ensures that my leadership style is deeply rooted in fostering well-being and promoting kindness. I also am completing a coaching qualification. I'm a Strength Scope accredited coach, and all of this can help people, including yourselves, I hope, become the best they can be, but also help them get the best out of their teams. So if you are interested in working with me, little sales pitch, please do get in touch, because I'd love to work with people on coaching, do some strength scope with them, do some training for teams, and anything that can help our workplaces become kinder. Because I really am passionate through the Kind Brave Leader about unlocking your own unique leadership style and how that combines kindness with bravery, encouraging a meaningful, positive change in your life. Let's get into self-kindness. So, as we look at this session, I will be looking at various different aspects of it and how they all come together. So, first of all, let's understand what self-kindness is. It's at its core, self-kindness is about treating ourselves with the same understanding, forgiveness that we would offer a good friend. It's recognizing that being human involves imperfections, that making mistakes or facing failures is absolutely a natural part of our journey. I think self-kindness is composed of several key elements. First of all, compassion. So this means not being overly critical or harsh with ourselves when things don't go as planned. But also, secondly, acceptance. It's about embracing our entire selves, our strengths and our weaknesses without harsh judgment. And third, mindfulness. So this involves being aware of our own needs and feelings and addressing them with care without suppressing or exaggerating them. And it's really important that we distinguish self-kindness from self-indulgence. And we'll look at this in a bit more depth in a minute. But self-kindness isn't about always giving ourselves what we want in that moment. Instead, it's about understanding what we need for our long-term well-being. It's about making choices that are healthy and supportive, not just satisfying immediate desires. But why does this matter? Well, because self-kindness is fundamental to our mental and emotional health. It fosters resilience. It helps us to become better at coping with life's challenges. And when we're kind to ourselves, we're in a better position to be kind to others. So creating a more compassionate world. So as we move forward, let's reflect on this. How often do we extend the same kindness to ourselves that we readily offer to others? So the journey to enhancing our well-being really begins with self-awareness. So self-kindness, as we've said, is all about compassion and forgiveness. But also, it's really important to understand it's not selfishness. We talked about self-indulgence, but it's also not selfish. Well, selfishness often disregards the well-being of others. Self-kindness is about a healthy self-regard that coexists with the respect and care for others. And it can really help us in our workplaces because we can model really good behaviour. We can set boundaries through being kind to ourselves. And if we are respecting and caring for others, they will understand and come along on this journey with us. And we will start to build a community where we're all being kind to ourselves and each other. So there's a little bit of psychological perspective. Self-kindness is not just a feel-good concept. It's absolutely backed by research, particularly in the field of positive psychology. So one key theory here is self-determination theory. And this emphasizes that self-kindness is crucial for personal growth and fulfillment. It's about giving ourselves the same encouragement and support we would offer others. And furthermore, mindfulness-based practices, which are a cornerstone of positive psychology, they stress the importance of self-awareness and acceptance. Empirical evidence supports this. So studies consistently show that individuals who practice self-kindness experience higher levels of life satisfaction and lower levels of anxiety and depression. So as we see, self-kindness is not just a personal preference, but a psychologically supported approach to improving our overall well-being. So in this section, let's explore how self-kindness significantly benefits our physical and mental health. So firstly, self-kindness is an effective tool for reducing stress. By treating ourselves with compassion and understanding, we can alleviate the pressure and tension that often accompany life's challenges. And regarding mental health, there's a clear link between self-kindness and lower levels of anxiety and depression. It helps in building emotional resilience, allowing us to navigate difficult times with greater ease. Furthermore, self-kindness often leads to healthier lifestyle choices. When we're kind to ourselves, we're more likely to take care of our bodies through good sleep, regular exercise, and nutritious eating. Various studies have supported these points, showing that individuals who practice self-kindness experience significant improvements in their physical and mental well-being. So moving on, self-kindness also plays a vital role in enhancing our relationships and our work productivity. When it comes to relationships, being kind to ourselves sets a foundation for how we interact with others. It fosters empathy and understanding, leading to a more positive and supportive interactions in our personal and professional lives. So in the realm of productivity, self-compassion has been linked to higher work engagement and efficiency. When we're not bogged down by self-criticism, we have more mental space and energy to focus on our tasks and creative pursuits. And let me share a couple of examples where self-kindness in the workplace is absolutely essential for maintaining a healthy work-life balance, managing stress and fostering a positive work environment. And here are a few examples of how you can practice self-kindness at work. First of all, you can set realistic goals. Avoid overburdening yourself with unrealistic expectations. Set achievable goals and recognise your efforts and accomplishments, no matter how small. Don't forget to take regular breaks. Give yourself permission to take short breaks throughout the day. Use this time to step away from your desk, stretch, or engage with a brief mindfulness or relaxation exercise. Don't forget to create a comfortable workspace. Personalize your workspace with items that bring you comfort or joy, such as plants, photos, or inspirational quotes. A pleasant work environment can significantly boost your mood and productivity. Also, practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself when you make mistakes. Understand that errors are part of the learning process and an opportunity for growth, rather than a reflection of your competence. Also, ask for help. Don't hesitate to seek assistance or clarification when needed. Asking for help is a sign of strength and a way to build collaborative relationships with colleagues. Really fundamental here, I think, is setting boundaries. So clearly define your work-life boundaries. This might include not checking emails after work hours or saying no to additional tasks when you're already overloaded. You can also acknowledge your feelings. Allow yourself to acknowledge and express your feelings, whether it's stress, frustration, or joy. By recognizing your emotional state as a crucial step towards managing it effectively. Celebrate your successes. So take time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This could be completing a challenging project or successfully navigating a busy day. It could be that you've said no to something and therefore enforced your boundaries. Also, pursue professional development. Engage in activities that foster your professional growth, such as attending workshops, webinars, or pursuing further education. This shows kindness to yourself by investing in your future. Also, make sure you maintain your work-life balance. Ensure you have time for activities outside of work that you enjoy, such as hobbies, exercise, or spending time with loved ones. You can also practice mindful eating. Be mindful of what you eat during work hours. Eating nutritious food and staying hydrated can significantly impact your energy levels and concentration. Don't forget to cultivate some positive relationships. So build supportive relationships with colleagues. Having a go-to person for a friendly chat can make a big difference in your workday. These examples underscore the transformative power of kindness in various facets of our life. Also, as we embark on this journey, we'll look at some practical steps to practice kindness, self-kindness, as well as the tips I just gave you. What can you do daily to help you? So, first of all, mindfulness. So this is about being present in the moment and aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Simple mindfulness techniques like deep breathing or a few minutes of meditation can help us cultivate a more compassionate attitude towards ourselves. Next, self-care routines. These are not just luxuries, but necessities. It could be as simple as ensuring you get enough sleep, engaging in regular activity, or setting aside time for hobbies that you enjoy. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. And let's not forget the power of small actions. Consistency is key. Even something as simple as starting your day with a positive affirmation can have a profound effect over time. Small, consistent acts of kindness towards yourself lay the foundation for a more compassionate and fulfilling life. Now let's move on to overcoming some of the challenges to self-kindness, because I think we all know practicing self-kindness isn't always straightforward. There are challenges we may face, and one common obstacle is guilt. Sometimes we feel guilty for prioritizing ourselves, but it's crucial to remember that caring for yourself allows you to care better for others. So reframe self-care as a necessary part of being your best self. You can't pour from an empty cup, remember that. And then there's the challenge of time. So in our busy lives, it can be hard to find time for self-kindness practices. The key is integration, not addition. Find ways to incorporate self-kindness into your existing routine, like using your commute for mindfulness exercises or choosing activities that relax you as a form of decompression after work. When I used to commute every day into London, that was my time to catch up on some TV that was my TV. My husband wasn't bothered. My kids definitely weren't able to watch it. I could watch films, and that was my time. I turned it from being like something you had to do to something I enjoyed doing. And I really recommend thinking about doing some of that. We also need to confront some societal norms. Often society places expectations on us that can hinder self-kindness. So it's important to recognise and challenge these norms. Remember, what works for others may not work for you, and that's okay. To overcome these challenges, identify what barriers you face and develop strategies tailored to your needs and lifestyle, whether it's setting boundaries, scheduling self-care, or practicing positive self-talk. Find what helps you nurture kindness towards yourself. So here's quickly a recap of what we've discussed. We've explored the vital role of self-kindness plays in our well-being, including its positive effects on our mental and physical health, our relationships, and our productivity in the workplace. But remember, self-kindness is not a luxury. A necessity. It's about treating ourselves with the same compassion and understanding we would offer to others. The benefits are profound and far-reaching, impacting every aspect of our lives. So now, I encourage each of you to commit to one small act of self-kindness today. It could be as simple as taking a moment to breathe, enjoy your favourite drink, or acknowledging something you've done well. Let me leave you with this thought. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Thank you all so much for your time and attention. If you'd like to learn more or discuss any of these topics we've covered today, feel free to reach out. Here are my details. And I wish you all a journey filled with self-kindness and well-being. So take care and stay kind. Thank you for your time today.